Okay, so that was all of the frozen stuff that I picked up. Up next, I'm going to show you guys my refrigerated items, so let's get started. So the first refrigerated item that I'm going to show you guys is guacamole. I love guacamole. I prefer it to be spicy, but the Trader Joe's guacamole was only in like the large container instead of an individual container, so I went ahead and just got the individuals, even though they are non-spicy. But this is a Trader Joe brand guacamole, and I've never had their guacamole before, so I'm very excited to try it. Normally I buy Holy guacamole. That seems to be the only brand I really like. I've had a couple of other ones from Harris Teeter at least, and they were not good. I did not like them at all, so I just stick to what I know. But since today was a Trader Joe's day, this is what I picked up. Trader Joe's Avocados number guacamole to go. It comes with 6 individual packages. I think the packaging for this guacamole is really cute. It actually has a mathematician on the box. His name is Lorenzo Avogadro, and he came up with something called Avogadro's number, which is why it's called Avocados number. And I'm not gonna sit here and act like I knew all of this information. It's actually on the back of the box, but you learn something new every day, so. Up next on our list, the next item that I have is asparagus. I feel like asparagus is a staple in the kitchen. I feel like everybody should always have some type of asparagus around. I eat it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I put it as a side with like absolutely every dish that I make. I personally like my asparagus very soggy. I do not care for them to be crunchy, which is why I no longer make asparagus for my mother, because she wants me to keep them in the oven for like 25 minutes, and then the little spearheads are crunchy, and that defeats the whole purpose of the asparagus. Significantly cheaper at Trader Joe's than anywhere else I've ever gotten them. Normally asparagus at Harris Teeter, because like I said, that's my closest home store, goes for like $4 plus, and these were like $2.29. So very cool. I also like that it has air holes in the bag, because I think a lot of the times when asparagus goes bad, it's because it's like in the plastic wrap that you use to grab it out of the produce aisle, and I think that just kind of suffocates it and doesn't allow it to breathe, and then it ends up getting soggy and mushy, and then you have to throw it away. I am so happy. I am so happy with this Trader Joe's trip, because even if I didn't find anything else, the fact that I found this next item I'm about to show you just makes me feel on top of the world, okay? Quick backstory. This item that I'm about to show you, I used to eat all of the time. Before I became vegetarian, when I became vegetarian, and then when I became vegan, it wasn't an option anymore because they didn't have any type of vegan alternative to do this. My mom and I are obsessed with naan bread. We love naan bread. We'll eat it with just some salt, pepper, and olive oil. One of the items that we would always pick up with it was the Boursin garlic and herb cheese. It was like a hard dip almost, and you would just take the naan bread and you would rip a piece off, and then you would kind of just like scrape it in order to get some of the product onto your bread, and we would just eat it just like that. So look what I found today. I don't think you guys understand how happy I am that I found this product. I don't think you guys understand how badly I've missed having this. And it's made with Follow Your Heart, which is a cheese brand that a vegan brand in general, because I have more than just cheese, but I enjoy the cheese that they put out, so I feel like this is going to be really good because it's already like kind of a flavor profile that I'm familiar with, so I think that this has very high potential to be good, and I'm very excited. This is what it looks like. I'm glad that it's a see-through top so that I can actually show you guys, because honestly, I think anything seasoned with garlic and herb is gonna taste pretty good, even if it is a dairy alternative. I've been vegan for 4 going on 5 years this year, so plant-based for a total of 8 years. And it's been about 5 years since I've had this, and I'm just very excited to be able to try this again, or at least not try it again, but add it to my list of things to buy. It's actually non-soy based, non-nut based, gluten-friendly, and sustainable for vegans and lactose free. So honestly, it's great for everybody, and I'm so excited, and I'm very, very, very happy that we went to Trader Joe's and I was able to find this, and I know that it exists, and I will probably be doing like all of my shopping at Trader Joe's now just because I found this and I don't want to make 2 grocery trips in a day. Okay, so Next item, we have roasted potatoes with peppers and onions. This is also vegan. And these actually are stovetop or microwave oven. So I just like to have any type of like potato blend ready because I'm a big breakfast person. When I do have the time to eat breakfast, which is really just on the weekends because I work a Monday through Friday job and I have to be there at 7 in the morning because I do not eat any earlier than like 9. So I always make sure to have some type of potatoes in the household for like breakfast on the weekends. My next item is Trader Joe's brand vegan tzatziki dip. It is made with cucumbers, lemon juice, dill, and garlic. This is what it looks like. I really like tzatziki because I also enjoy Mediterranean food and I buy a lot of falafel. The Good and Gather at Target, which is Target's brand, they have falafel in the frozen section and it comes with its own tzatziki dip and it is absolutely disgusting. I do not enjoy it. I don't know what the heck they made that stuff with, but it is not good. And I even tried to like doctor it up and season it up myself and I just could not save it. So really happy to have this because now when I buy that, I actually already have tzatziki and I don't have to try to fix the mess that they gave me in that sauce packet. The next one that I have is a brand called Sweet Rose. It is coconut whipped cream and I actually just recently bought Ready Whip's dairy-free coconut whipped cream and that was very good. They didn't have the Ready Whip brand at Trader Joe's. This is the only one that they had, so I did pick it up because I would like to compare and to try. The packaging is a lot cuter. I think it's more coconutty than the Ready Whip one was, but I'm excited to try this because I like to put whipped cream on top of my coffee and I ran out, so got a replacement now. This next item is another staple that I feel like everybody should have in their household, and that is any form of macaroni, whether it's boxed macaroni, elbows to make your macaroni. So I'm really excited that I found this because it's macaroni in a tub, tender shell pasta in a rich and creamy sauce, Trader Joe's brand vegan mac and cheese. I saw this and I was like, I have to have it. Like, I don't know if you guys remember What the Buck back in the day, but I have to have it. If I only had to live off of one thing for the rest of my life, it would either be rice and beans or macaroni and cheese. Okay, so next on my list, I got this Trader Joe's brand soy chorizo, and it's actually in chorizo form. It's not like the scramble that I bought that has it chopped up already. This is an actual like whole link. I saw it and normally I get the field roast sausages and I'll just cook it on the stove like that, but this just looks like it's very flavorful, so I'm really excited to try this. It is vegan and gluten-free. You do have to remove the casing and cook to 165 before serving. So it just has a lot of good spices in here and I think that it's just gonna be really tasty. I'm not sure when I'm gonna make it or what I'm gonna make it with, but I am excited to have this in my lineup of items to try. Serving. So